going YouTube? Small engine kit here. Today we have a 028 AV Wood Boss chainsaw that I'm restoring, but in this video it'll just be a fuel line replacement. On Amazon or eBay you'll see that this fuel line is a OEM replica of whatever it's supposed to be. Now the size is completely wrong. The grommet on the fuel line that's built on the fuel line here is way too big, so I tried to grind it down, tried to fit it through. So what you do is you put it through the tank and you pull it out with pliers. Thing is, when you do that with pliers, you have a chance of ripping it, as you see I did there. And then I did a second try, as you see in the garbage bin, I ripped it completely in half. So I'm gonna try my own method here. It's definitely gonna work. I already test fitted everything. It's very snug, everything works as it should. So what you'll need is a fuel line from Amazon. I believe that this is 3/16. You're going to need a grommet kit from an FS38, a pair of side cutters to cut the fuel line, and a pair of good needle nose pliers to grab the line and pull it through. Alright, so you grab your fuel line and then you cut it on an angle. So let me do that. I'm going to do it off camera because I only have one hand because I'm recording, but grab your side cutters and then you cut the fuel line on an angle. Now that you have your fuel line cut, you get your grommet. And what I like to do is I like to put a little bit of oil or lubricant on the fuel line so it fits in nice and snug in there and it slides in a lot easier. Okay, now that you have it on, just cut the axis angled fuel line off, pull your grommet all the way, I guess, up to here, so then when you put it in the tank, it gets to the bottom of the tank. Alright, now that you have your grommet all the way up, find a fuel filter that fits your exact fuel line. As mine, I'm going to check my two-stroke pile right here. It might be just a generic fuel filter that fits on the line, but that's fine. Anyways, you just put it in the hole here, and you might have to use two hands and a little, I guess, flathead screwdriver that's rounded off to push the grommet in place, because it's supposed to be tight so that there's no leaks. So I might have to use a rounded out fuel pick or something, but just a little thing to push it in place. I'm gonna have to use two hands to do this. All right, the grommet is in there. The fuel line not going anywhere. So now you pull the fuel line that's sticking at the bottom of the tank there. You pull that out. You get a fuel line, or a fuel filter, sorry, that fits your line, and then leave all this excess fuel line until you put your carb on. When you put your carb on, then you can see exactly where to cut, so you don't waste any fuel line, you don't cut it too short or anything like that. Just let it hang out. But yeah, that's an easy way, so you don't have to order the expensive OEM fuel line. You don't have to go through the process of trying to put that old stuff on and ripping it or whatever. Just grab this kit. It's probably about $5 and you get 10 of those. Not much of fuel line, but a couple bucks for fuel line. And yeah, if you guys could leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next how-to small engine video.